Man, I guess this is empty, but at least it still runs. Well, welcome back everybody to another episode of how to make your Geo Metro faster. And as a few of you know, I've been working on a few things through the week on Project Freetro, and we're going to go over those right now. And alright guys, as somebody can see that's watched this series, we've added some nitrous solenoids. Now these are older solenoids and they are really big for what I'm actually spraying through this car. But the way I set this up, since we have a 4-barrel throttle body, I used a carburetor, 4150 nitrous plate, to some solenoids that I had, and we run a feed line into the car. We teed into the sniper right off the front of it for the fuel, and it is wired up to the ECM. That way we have a progressive control. It cuts it during launch control and the flat shifts. I took it out last night, wired up to the micro switch on the throttle. If you have one of these cars, do not wire a nitrous kit that way. That switch is not a fast responding switch, and your nitrous will stay on for at least 1 to 1.5 seconds after you release the throttle, which is not a good situation. I went out last night and tried to make some test hits like that and had some very bad results. And by bad results, I don't mean that it blew up, which is always a positive thing. So what I done, I come back this morning, I come down here and wired it. It's still early in the day. Wired it up to the ECM, set all the settings the way I want them. And from here, we're going to take the car out and test it. So y'all are going to have a first look of it actually being sprayed for the, let's just say, second time. Because the first time don't really count because I had problems and I wasn't real happy with it. For further clarification, this thing has a 31 nitrous jet and a 16 fuel jet. That equates to about a 35 shot. So not a super big shot, but it is a big shot for a motor that only makes 50 horsepower stock. And that's about, roughly 75% of its power. So got 35 shot in it. I've turned the boost down as a precaution. So the next question is, will the 35 shot nitrous and 6 pounds less boost and 2 degrees less timing run like it did on all the boost? We're going to make a few test hits, and if everything goes well, I will turn the boost back up today, and I will add the timing back in, and we'll see what we got. But till then, guys, I'm going to load up in this car. I've sat out here and warmed it up, checked all my settings, make sure the nitrous would activate. So let's get rolling. And alright guys, we're back from making some test passes. I made a few tweaks on the tune while I was gone. Unfortunately, I ran out of nitrous. Right as I was getting everything kind of tweaked in. What I will tell you is I made 3 passes. And keep in mind all these were under 600 pounds of bottle pressure. It run a 907, a 908, and a 909 in the 8th mile. That is on 15 pounds of boost, taking out at 2 degrees of timing, and apparently almost no nitrous. So I pulled the nitrous bottle out of the car, so let's flip it around and see if we got anything left. Nope, nothing but air in there. Might have to put a 10-pound bottle in it. But on a positive note, nothing bad happened. The motor still runs just perfectly fine. What I did notice making my test passes was that the car is spinning all the way up until top of 2nd gear, and into some of third. So traction is still not our friend. What it does tell me is we have great promise to eventually reach my final goal, which is a 790 in eighth mile, which is a rocket ship for a Geo Metro. In fact, what it runs now is very fast for a car. The car is very fun to drive, and once you hit third gear and it's got traction, it sure does get out of its own way. What I mean by that, it feels like a very strong car when it hits third gear. So at this point, I gotta get this bottle filled. So maybe here soon I can get some better data. I am going to tweak on it on our dry days. It is supposed to rain here in just about an hour or so here. It's Saturday. The forecast shows about a 70% chance of rain between 1 and 3 o'clock. It's, it's a little after 1 at this point. So I try to take advantage of the dry weather and do a little testing and just see where we're at. So guys, I'm definitely going to have to address, the traction problems that we have. There's just no way around them. Part of having a front wheel drive car is they are very hard to hook. So I'm also going to take a second here to talk about the giveaway, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway that we just done. If you haven't watched the live giveaway video, it is still on my channel under live. You can re-watch the giveaway. So I gave the winner an option. I either got him a cool collectible or I give him some parts to help out with his collection. So what I've done, I'm going to send him one of my new sticker packs, which are not available yet, which has some pretty cool stickers if you're a Geo Metro guy or if you're just a general I like junk guy. But he also told me he wanted to do a setup somewhat like what I had, so I'm going to send him my spare intake. So he can look forward to that in the next few days. I'm going to get that thing cleaned up and I'm going to blast it for him, and it'll look almost brand new when he gets it. So hopefully he can continue on with his project. So sometimes, guys, doing giveaway stuff isn't about what you get, it's if you can use it. So keep that in mind. I'm also going to do a giveaway at 1,500 subscribers and 2,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I plan to give quite a bit of stuff away, ultimately ending in something even bigger. And I don't know when I want to give away something even bigger, and you can take what you want to from that, but it's going to be something really cool and really familiar to all you guys. So that's going to be about the end of this video. So I would appreciate it if you liked it, if you liked the content. Share it with your friends, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button, because even though we have over 1,000 subscribers, we still don't have enough watch hours. So our channel is not monetized, so all this stuff comes out of my pocket. And right now we're looking at spending about $900 on a set of tires, unless somebody in this video wants to, do some kind of sponsorship stuff. But until then, guys, we'll see you at the next one.